Okay, here we are. Let's quickly get into things. Candlekeep Mysteries, episode 14. We're one person down for mysterious reasons. Perhaps another mystery, who knows? But yeah, maybe they'll come in later. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna kind of carry on from where we were even. Yeah. So we were in the cave of the Meanlocks, the old platinum mine. We made our way into the depths of it, coming across mysterious black moss and quite a few mean locks. At one point, the moss kind of formed a tentacle which tried to grab hold of one of our party, or try and grab a hold of Rolo. But yeah, we were having none of that. So after a brief kind of interaction with a couple of mean locks, we kind of delved into the depths of this cave, and we found, thanks to a bit of magic from Salam, we found Chadwick kind of bound on the floor and being mentally assaulted by a group of meanlocks. But yeah, we've rescued him. He looks pretty bad, but he still seems to be himself. And then we kind of finished off with kind of trying to put together a plan regarding clearing out the rest of these mines. Something along the lines of using someone's kind of fear.
Your audio is breaking up a lot.
A lot? Like how?
Yeah.
A lot? A lot? Oh.
Yeah. Like you can still kind of make out the words, but it's pretty bad.
I thought we were just going techno themed. I was about to start
Let
themes.
me check my stream quality.
It's fine now.
Okay then. Let's.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't like when you string sentences together.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's fine now. So I don't
Okay.
know. It was just a little glitch or something.
All right. Well, hopefully that won't happen again. But yeah, so yeah, we kind of have this plan where you're going to use someone's fear, maybe Chadwick's or another member of the parties, to kind of maybe draw in the meanlocks into a trap. So that's kind of one idea you guys have at the moment, but we hadn't quite committed to any one plan. So yeah, we'll see what we do in this episode 14 of Candlekeep Mysteries. So yeah, let's crack on and get into things. I'll probably take control of Rolo, but if you guys have any like kind of consensus of what he should do, we'll kind of just do it like that.
I reaffirm that I am hired beyond reason, jumping at shadows. We don't need Chadwick to be the bait. I will be the bait. I will put myself at risk because I am ready to make such a risk.
Well, now with a speech like that, who could say no, right?
We're all very in awe of you.
So, gentlemen, then how do we plan to enact this ambush, if you will?
My basic idea is that I am separated from you by a good number of feet. I'll light a torch. This will give them the shadows they need to come at me. I can fend them off for as long as you need to close the distance.
I mean, isn't the whole place shadow? Why do you need a torch?
We are not entirely clear, but they have not attacked us from complete darkness, only from shadows that were cast by a torch. You're right, we haven't confirmed this hypothesis, but it's what I'm working with.
I think it's a mighty fine guess, seeing as how we got attacked the last time due to a light source being involved. Oh, now we just need to pick our designated area to plan this out.
Was there a light source in the manor when we got attacked?
Not clear. There was definitely darker spaces, for sure.
I don't think there was a light source in there.
My sword was lit.
If I can recall, I think, yeah, the sword was lit, but also there was kind of light, some light kind of spilling through the dusty windows, so not necessarily light from inside, but light from the windows.
Gotcha.
I do believe
the ambient light.
I do believe at one point we literally jumped at a shadow. Or I jumped at a shadow. So we were casting some kind of a shadow. Great, I'm guessing. I will.
I am going to cast Vigilant Blessing on myself.
Go for it.
We passed by a room just around the bend. It looked larger, and there was some sort of rocks, I think. Difficult to tell.
You could go check
Perhaps
that out.
it would be a good place to fight.
We haven't even explored that room yet, though, have we? The one with, like, the pillars?
Well, I would explore first, of course.
By yourself?
Well, I'll go with him.
Well, you can follow me if you'd like. I know you don't want me watching your back anymore.
It's not what I said, but if you want to take things out of turn, that's on you.
Okay, yeah, you can check that place out. Alright, so you kind of step into this place and a new level of scent kind of greets you here. The musty funk of decaying fabric on old furs, the smell of rot from the moss covering the walls lingers in the stagnant air here. Thick pillars covered in moss from all the way around support this 20-foot high ceiling, and waist-high stone slabs are dotted around the cavern. So yeah, these kind of pale colored ones are the slabs, and then you can see here, like this is one of the pillars that is supporting the kind of ceiling.
Does the pillar seem natural, like where stalactites and stalagmites meet, or is it carved?
It's hard to tell with all the moss kind of covering it, but yeah, it kind of comes up from the floor and goes into the ceiling.
That's fair.
But yeah, if you recall, you kind of scraped away the moss, and like the entirety of this cave walls that you've been going through have been very smooth in an unnatural way. So it's natural but unnatural, or something like that. Yeah.
That's right. I did forget. This is an unnatural room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself because I'm still at like 2/3 HP. So
Okay. Azza and Kane, do you want to kind of do a perception, kind of look around here a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to
Investigate or
take a look for like any writing or anything like that.
Ooh, 13.
1!
1. The darkness here is too thick, and you even struggle to tell where the walls are, as the moss seems to just be part of the darkness. And yeah, Kane, you are similarly lost here.
I still hate that dice where the dragon is the 1 and the no is the 20. It's the dumbest fucking thing.
I'm pretty
I've
sure
ever
you'd be able to fix that in like the dice settings, but yeah, those are two failures there.
That is so stupid. I hate that dice so much.
Okay, so
Number
yeah,
ones. Number one.
you're kind of like stumbling around here, kind of looking around. And Salam, he kind of heals himself up, maybe has a word with Rollo and Chadwick about something while they wait.
Do these slabs or anything, does it seem alien? Like if it came from the Feywild, does it look out of the normal from anything Kane has ever seen before?
If you scrape away the moss, it looks like stone, although it's unnaturally smooth. You're not entirely sure if it's maybe anything specifically from the Feywild. But yeah, it is definitely unnaturally smooth. If you like were to scrape away the moss on the walls, on the slabs, or even the pillars.
You think this moss may have some low level acidic quality that might be eroding?
Well, I wonder if they put their victims here to have them turn on these slabs.
Maybe. I poke one of the stones with my sword. I actually thought they might have been graves. Grave markers, I mean.
Well, they don't seem the sort to bury their kin.
You're right.
Salam, if
Although-
you're keeping an eye on them, can you also roll a kind of perception check?
Yeah.
The whiz is coming around the corner. Here he comes. The whiz is coming around the corner. There we go. There's the
22. Okay, so yeah, you're kind of just keeping an eye on your two comrades here as they kind of investigate, or well, they kind of bumbled around a little bit with those two natural ones. So yeah, you kind of notice off on the far side of the room there appears to be something kind of piled on the floor here, or over there. So like on the far end of the room over here, like a pile of something, and yeah, you kind of look around and you have a very strong, uneasy sense regarding this room. This is like
There,
thick with that kind of like smell and that feeling of like chaos and evil that kind of matches with these creatures and the Feywild.
Kane.
Oh, yes, Salam.
I'm pretty sure they're in that room. On the far side. Grab Azza before it's too late, unless he just wants to run headfirst into danger.
And I'll point at Azza and I'll pull out copper wire and point at Azza, cast message, and I'm gonna tell him exactly what Salam told me and tell him to regroup.
Yeah, so there's like something laying on the floor on the opposite side.
alright. I might surprise you, but I don't have a death wish. I'll gladly follow along. If I'm allowed to respond to the message, I don't know how it works.
I think you
Elsewise,
can.
I'm just quiet.
Yeah, you can reply.
Yeah.
That's a reply then. Oh.
Well, should we handle this one creature that we see?
Yeah, I saw it. It appeared to be in kind of a pile on the other side of the room, and I'll just kind of point to like over here. Oh, you can barely see my thing because it's black.
Yeah. With 22, I would also say you can't really see any movements coming from this pile.
Okay.
He's, born. I was so close. I didn't even see it.
Well, we should go check it out together. Let's bring up Rolo and Chadwick and have everybody regroup. Azza, you want to lead the way?
Yeah, I'll swing clockwise along the wall and come out from the side. If anyone wants to go the other way,
Any
just give me like
preparations
5 second head start.
before
Yeah,
going in?
I'll go the other way.
Preparations. Do I need to prepare anything? I prepare to jump. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Where do you want Rolo and Chadwick to go? You could kind of direct them.
Just kind of like in the back where they would have sightline of wherever I saw the thing.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe.
It's
I think
quite
that's like
hard
right
with the
over here.
slabs and pillars, but yeah, we can put them here.
At the risk of being surprised by what these slabs might do, maybe Chadwick is between Rolo and
Yeah.
the slab for protection.
Okay.
You know. Then it turns out it's a golem and attacks him.
That would be unfortunate.
That'd be very
Okay,
unfortunate.
so yeah, you kind of spill into the room and kind of creep your way across. Salam, as you get closer, you kind of see that this pile is kind of covered with a kind of dark, musty-looking blanket.
But I have that like smell of the mean lock, and it's coming from there.
And the smell of the mean locks is kind of coming off the moss and is just like permeating the entirety of this room. As you get close to this pile, you can kind of identify that this pile is giving off a smell of kind of decaying fabric, fur, and just general rot.
I'll kind of motion for everybody to like be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will. Where is it exactly? Like there,
Yeah,
or
let's say it's
or...
here, kind of right at the back.
Okay.
Just make sure Rollo and Chadwick can see where you are.
I'm just gonna kind of step up to there and like around the corner. I'm just gonna like whip the blanket off of it real quick, and then like step back up 5 feet.
Okay, so you kind of grab the hem, the tip of this blanket, and you just whip it off. And as you do this, you kind of dash backwards, and as the blanket is ripped off from where it is, it just kicks up a load of like moss and dust and just stank into the air, and you kind of cough and just waft it out of the way. And then you see underneath just piles and piles of remains and bones kind of on there. Just a very large amount, quite a lot of remains are here, just been left to rot. Just heaped piles of bones, clothing, boots, rusted blades, splintered bows and arrows, and kind of just like all piled into this one place. If you wanted to maybe kind of sift through it and see if there was anything valuable, you could spend some time doing that.
I mean, I can cast detect magic and see if there's anything in there that's worthwhile without us having to dig through it.
You sure could.
Looks like a refuse pit.
I wonder if. Oh, go ahead, Asa.
I was only going to finish up by saying better that than enemy. Go ahead, King.
Well, I was just wondering if these are the remains of whoever turns. Just discarded. It doesn't seem as if they were eating this stuff particularly.
My guess is that they are the ones that did not survive the process of transformation.
I would say so too. It seems by the evidence we saw with the mayor's ring on one of the meanlocks that the whole body changes. There wouldn't be anything left.
So you cast a spell, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic.
Okay, that's 10 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So then we know that some of them do not survive the process. That is fortunate because it means we're not dealing with a whole town of these things.
Yeah, astute observation. Or deduction even. Yes, so, yeah, while that's being cast, can everyone roll perception to kind of keep watch? Salam, you can still roll perception, but since maybe you're focusing on this spell, it might be a little harder for you to detect something.
Just do it at disadvantage.
Yeah?
So tired.
Oof.
Yeah, suck on that.
24 at disadvantage, good lord. I should roll for Rollo as well. Let's see, perception.
Rollo and Chadwick.
Yeah. 11. And Chadwick. Where's his perception? Wow. Yeah, so Chadwick is very, very much on edge. Perhaps not the rest of you except for Salam. So yeah, as you're kind of casting this spell, the unease is kind of like weighing down on you, and you can't shake the feeling that you are being watched. So you can finish casting the spell, but just as you kind of finish and you kind of do detect a a hint of transmutation magic from within this pile, you suddenly, out of the corner of your eye, see some quick movements kind of coming in from the corners and other two entrances of this room. Chadwick also cries out in horror as he notices a group of Meanlocks kind of just coming in to this place from the corners and entrances. So let's open these up here, and yeah, they didn't surprise you. As Chadwick called out, and I presume Salam, you'll kind of call something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no surprise. So you guys, yeah, let's roll initiative.
Ooh, baby.
That's solid 2.
And a no makes a nat 20. For Kane.
What was the spell you cast, Salam? Is it the one that affects your initiative?
Yeah. Okay, so just keep mine the same.
Okay.
15 or whatever.
Alrighty then. So yeah, these guys kind of creep in through however they did, and thanks to Salam's keen eyes and Chadwick's nervous observations, you were able to be notified of their presence. So yeah, we begin combat with Kane at the top of the order.
Alright, I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast the Chaos Bolt on this one at first level.
Alright, yeah. Roll to hit, sir.
Get it.
17 hits for... That's 11. Is Chaos Bolt the one that changes type depending on what you hit with? Or is that
Yes,
another
it
one?
is.
Yeah, that is. So,
So,
you get to choose
5
from
and
the
2.
D8s, yeah.
I'll choose, they got cold and lightning, so I'll choose the lightning damage.
oh, so yeah, you conjure a kind of orb of crackling energy and you kind of send it careening over in a kind of arc, and it just bolts over and strikes the Meanlock square in the chest, and you kind of see its kind of outer chitinous layer thingy just like bubble and scar and kind of start splitting open from the heat and just impact of this attack. So you hit for 11 damage, lightning.
And then I'll take a step back here and end my turn.
Okay, so we start here with this Meanlock, who will, let's see, he will kind of move on in, and it will attack Rolo with its claws. Oof, that hits Rolo for 9 damage. That's
You and your like max damage rolls, man.
And there was a Constitution saving throw, I believe. Constitution 11 DC for Rolo. Constitution saving throw. Oh, he's fine. And also, I should write my reminder of fear. I'll write it over here. Yeah, so I remember for the fear saving throws. Okay, so yeah, that's that one. So we go over to Chadwick, who he has this look of exhaustion on his face, but is kind of just washed away as he just is overcome with fear and not wanting to go back to the situation he was in before. So he will kind of maneuver around Rolo here, and he will attack the Meanlock. So he kind of just squeezes through the gap there between Rolo and this slab, and then you can see his hands start to crackle with energy, and he just goes in to strike this Meanlock. See how he does. 20, that's a hit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What the fuck?
That is bad. 7
That's-
damage.
You did more damage with 2d4 than you did with 3d8. What the
He's
fuck?
tired.
He is
He's
very tired.
Okay.
That's crazy, man.
Okay, so this Meanlock's gonna come for you, Salam. And he's gonna miss. So, and then it is your turn. So, what is the saving throw for
Wait.
fear?
Shouldn't I have gone first if we tied? Is their dex
Oh
higher
yeah,
than 15?
that is true. I'll update you to 16. So that'll make you.
15.
Well, yeah, I'm just doing 16. So, oh yeah, I'll do. No, I can do like.
It's just a tiebreaker.
Yeah, just
Oh,
type.
gotcha.
Like a
Tiebreaker.
15.1.
Yeah, 15.1. Okay. So yeah, you would have
It's
gone
cool.
first.
He can. Yeah, he can still have his attack though. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Yeah, you missed anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I was
need
just
to
gonna go
roll.
for the other one, but
Yeah.
I'll go for this one.
Can you roll a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Well, I wouldn't technically have been within range.
That is true.
at the start
That
of
is
the
true.
turn,
So I'll just put him back here, and I'll still count his movement towards you and his miss when you finish your turn. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just
So
do that.
I was going to go
Mm-hmm.
to there then.
Okay.
And I was going to cast a spiritual weapon right next to me right there.
Okay, I'll get that for you. Okay, there you go. Should be able to control that.
Then I will use my flail.
21.
Right, 21. Ooh, big damage.
12 damage. Nice.
And then apparently the spiritual weapon has skills, saves, checks, conditions, and utility under the menu at the top where you can cast stuff from, but
Huh.
it doesn't actually have an attack.
That's weird.
So let me go into my actual fucking character sheet and do it from here. That's funny.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
Run.
21 hits.
Oh, of course there.
Massive damage. 6.
Yeah.
Okay, but you hit that mean lock and it definitely is feeling the pain. Okay, so Rolo. What does Rolo do? Let me see.
Don't forget to move the other mean lock next to me so it
Yeah,
can
that's
track.
that's true. So I'll just
It can be in the same space as my spiritual
stick
weapon.
him there. Yeah. What does Rolo do? Let's see. Can he disengage and then attack? Does he have like a fleet foot kind of thing?
No, he can shoot it without.
Oh no, yeah, he
disadvantage.
doesn't have disadvantage. All right, so Rolo is going to attack this guy. So he is.
Wisdom save.
Oh yeah, he'll also do a Wisdom saving throw. Let's see, where are we? Wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Okay, Rolo is feared. Oh, he is very scared of this mean lock. So he is going to attack. So it is going to be disadvantage, yeah?
Yep.
So he won't do sharpshooter, I think, then. So he'll attack normally.
That's just
13 misses, and he'll reload. Huh?
Oh, okay. No, never mind. Go ahead.
He'll reload and attack again.
It's gonna have a high AC. Oh fuck.
Okay, that's not good. So he kind of fumbles with reloading and he kind of presses this bolt into the crossbow a little too hard and he kind of just snaps the bolt and is unable to attack with it.
I like the little glass breaking effect on the
Yeah.
natural one there. Never seen that before.
Yeah, I added that, yeah. Okay, so this mean lock, let's see, 5, 10. It's gonna go over to Kane. So this mean lock kind of creeps up behind you, Kane. He's gonna try and steal you away with his claws. Okay, then.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure
Jesus.
that's a
Fuck yeah, that hits.
Okay, not too bad. 6 damage and a Constitution saving throw, please.
All damage is bad when you're a sorcerer.
That's true.
Might look small to other people, but not to him.
Sorry, Salam. I was going to jump to your aid, but the sorcerer needs the help.
15, yeah, you're fine. Okay, and then this one here.
I think I have to roll a 1 or a 2 to be feared by these things, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with 2 of them.
Okay, that
And you've got good
misses.
AC.
And then we go over to Azza.
Not that my AC matters the way he rolls against me.
Well, I've missed my first 2 attacks so far.
Oh, 2 of them have attacked me now?
Yeah, I just attacked with 1 now,
Oh,
and that
fuck
got a 7.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You were having such a bad time last session.
Yeah, I was. And most sessions before that.
Alright, Azza, what's the business?
Damn, where'd they come from? Shit, don't let them grab you. They'll drag you off to who knows where. Oh. Trying to move my token. It's giving me a little trouble. Okay, here we go. I move around. It won't let me. Oh, wait.
It should do. Yeah, there you go. I don't think there's a wall
There's
there.
something weird happening. It says I was trying to go through a wall.
Oh, wait, let's see. Is there a wall there? I don't think so. Let me have a look.
Now.
There's a wall right there, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to
Right
see.
there.
There's a pillar
Yeah.
here, but you can
Yeah,
go
because
around
there's
it.
one right. There's
Yeah.
one right behind me too.
Yeah. So there is
I
a
had to move weird around as well.
yeah. So there is a pillar here, but it's kind of just below the mean lock, so you can just go around the pillar, and yeah.
Alright, yep, and I somehow found my way around it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
We need you to hit, dude.
I know.
We need you to hit today. There's 4 of them.
I know.
Do you have an advantage with flanking?
You do.
I do have flanking.
You can roll that again.
There you go.
18 hits for 10 damage. Nice. So you kind of maneuver around this pillar, and then you strike at the back of this mean lock, cutting deep with your silvered greatsword. Very nice.
Hey, ugly freak. Pick on someone your own size.
Yeah.
With the flourish of my blade.
It kind of arches its back in pain, and then its entire head just rotates around to look at you in the eyes. So yeah.
I flip it off.
Oh, he didn't like that. Kane, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do a wisdom save first.
You will. Literally got fear written next to the screen. Oh, you're scared.
And I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on the one between Azza and I. And I'm gonna put the hand right here.
Okay. Let's put just a kind of marker here.
Disadvantage don't affect that.
Okay, so yeah, let's just say that's the hand. We can move that around. So, strength saving throw from this thing. Strength. Oh, he's a strong boy. So strong.
I still don't understand the -2/+2 thing.
Don't worry about it. He failed. So yeah, so this means he takes the full damage and he's grappled,
Restrained.
right? Restrained.
He's restrained.
So 11 damage, okay. Okay, so you kind of like, you see the moss start to like ripple and bulge, and then just a hand of stone just erupts out of it and just grabs hold of this mean lock and just starts crushing it, and you can see like the skin and kind of plates on the body start to crack. Very nice.
And I'm gonna yell out, frightened. I will squish you to death. Leave me alone, damn it. That's my turn.
Alright. So this one, let's see. It didn't seem to care much about Chadwick's attack. It barely hurt it, so it will attack Rollo again. And miss. Then we'll go over to Chadwick, who will try a little. Okay, maybe you can't just spam that one too much. Let's see. Does he have anything else that you can do at close range? No. Um. Alright, I'll just do the shocking grasp once more. Maybe I'll roll badly again.
E. That's better.
Fuck.
That's almost max damage.
Alright, yeah, Chadwick kind of just like, he kind of wrings his hand a little bit and kind of waves it around, and the energy crackles up again, but this time with much more ferocity, and he just like slashes this guy with crackling energy that kind of just claws through his body and just starts to bleed through these wounds quite badly, and he is not looking good. Okay, Salam, your turn.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do inflict wounds on the one in front of me.
Okay.
Go here. Go there. Oh! Thought I was gonna get the fucking natural 20, you fucking asshole. Oh, I'm so mad right now.
Oh, you're so mad.
It was like on that 20, man. That would have been 32 fucking damage.
That would have been tasty. Unfortunately, no.
If someone hasn't used their patron bonus,
Is that a daily thing?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
once a
you
day.
kind of used it last time, I think. Or is it
Well,
from each person?
I
Only me and Azza have, but I think you have to be within sight, and the only other person that can see me is Chadwick, so...
Yeah, so I think that's going to be a miss, unfortunately. So
I fucking hate losing a spell slot
yeah, that's
and doing
rough.
no damage. It is so rough. Like, at least with saving throw ones, there's half damage, but with that, it's just spell slot gone and fucking nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
that drives me crazy.
So you kind of reach
Alright.
out to try and grab hold of
Spiritual
this
weapon.
mean lock, yeah, and then that fails. You put your faith into your spiritual weapon. That hits for 7 damage. Thunk.
Hey, at least it's a continuous spell that doesn't require concentration.
Very true.
It'll get another round.
Yeah, you're starting to wear this mean lock down. He's looking a little rough around the edges.
I can't believe that stupid dice bounced from that 20 to that 2. Oh my god.
So this
I
mean
saw
lock is going to
This
attack
thing
you
would
from
be
behind.
fucking dead. There it is.
God!
There it fucking is.
Why is it
without
always you?
Without fucking fail.
Without fail.
Alright, so...
Oh wait, can Rolo
wait.
save you?
No, fuck that.
he doesn't have sight.
I got one first level spell slot left, and I am using it on Silvery Barbs. That motherfucker's re-rolling.
Rerolling, okay. 17.
Miss.
Good.
It's close though.
It's close.
But that is I have one spell slot left now, so this is a little rough.
So Rolo's gonna do a wisdom save, because I believe the fear ends at the start of the creature's next turn, so he'll roll wisdom. Saving throw.
Oof.
Fears again.
I thought it was a 9.
Rolo is a scared boy today.
Let me see, because with Silvery Barbs, I give somebody else. Oh, yeah, I'm choosing myself. I'm giving myself advantage on my next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay, the second one hits.
Fuck, I wish I'd had that
7.
for my fucking inflict wounds.
Okay, so Rolo, despite the fear, he whiffs his first shot but manages to plant the second one, and this mean lock is looking not very good. Okay. Yeah, it's looking very damaged, and it's starting to kind of look around in a slight panicked look, if it was able to produce such a look. So this mean lock turns around to face you, Azza. It did not like the strike. Oh wait, it's restrained. Can it still attack?
Its attacks are at
Oh
disadvantage.
my
Disadvantage,
god.
yeah.
I am so stupid. I still have my fucking inspiration dice. I
You'll get it
haven't
next
used
time.
it yet. I saved it. I could have used it on the inflict wounds though.
Hey, you've got another inflict wounds in you.
It's a second level slot though. I kind of want to save it just in case something bad happens.
Mm. Okay,
You've also
so
got-
that misses
I
on
think you're the only one
Azza.
with a magical weapon in the group, so good. So, oh, yeah, come at me, come at me.
It missed.
I'm dipping into-
And then it attacks Azza. 18 misses as well. Oh no, it attacks Salam, sorry, that misses. And then we go over to Azza's turn.
Oh, missed by one. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Azza, can
my
you do
go.
a wisdom saving throw, please?
Of course. Save versus Wiz. Whiff.
Ugh.
That was rocking on 13, I'll just have you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay, disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah, you're
No,
feared.
it's a straight roll.
Oh yeah, you've got flanking, but you are
Flanking
feared.
and it's restrained.
Yeah, so you're scared by this flanked, restrained creature.
That makes a lot of sense.
Rated.
It might
Straight
get
is
out! Ooh, that hits.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, no, not 20. My
Oh
dice
my
are stacked.
Snake
God.
eyes!
I
Oh
can't even
my
5
see my roll
damage.
because my dice are stacked.
Yeah, you got 2 ones, so that's 5 damage on the mean lock.
Two
That's
ones.
that's a salam damage roll right there.
Mm. So you kind of
Why couldn't it be
swing.
2 sixes?
You swing at this mean lock, and the blade hits, but the majority of the hit went into the stone fist, so the blade only just about reached it, unfortunately.
I need to think of something else I can do.
So yeah, if that's
Alright,
everything
so
from Azza, we go to Kane.
He's restrained, so I'm gonna use. Oh, let me wisdom save first.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And since he's already restrained, I'm gonna just use my action to have the hand crush him.
Ooh. So it just does damage, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, no save because he's already restrained. So 13.
So 13 damage. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you tighten the grip with this stone fist you've got, and the body of this meatlock continues to crack and break, and it just coughs up an worrying amounts of blood, and it is kind of very much on death's door here.
It's a badass spell.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
Maximilian
Okay.
was a badass wizard.
Meanlock. Let's see what he does. Okay,
I'm
so
familiar
it's
with Maximilian
this
from
one
the lore.
here.
More
No.
Mordenkainen and
Neither am I, actually. Tasha, Mordenkainen, Big
Yeah.
B.
I do this.
yeah,
Pincer.
those are, yeah, yeah. Those are really the ones that I'm familiar with. Vecna, if you want to count him a wizard, was at one point.
So how can I do this in a flavorful way? Let's see. Is the spiritual weapon kind of creating any amount of light?
I don't think anything in the spell description
Yeah.
says that it creates light. No.
Okay, let's see. Maybe we can do
No.
it like this. So the mean lock over here will use its action to swipe
Which one is this?
over here with Rollo and Chadwick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, these guys seem to be on their back foot. So it's gonna kind of swipe from, let's say Rollo, a torch. And he is going to crack that torch alight, and he kind of reels back from it, and he kind of throws it onto the floor here, casting a large light with the slab. And as this light kind of goes over the slab, it casts a very large shadow. And as the shadow kind of spills and grows, the moss starts to writhe and bulge in a worrying way. And out from this large shadow crawls a meanlock, but not a meanlock you have seen before. This one
Wait,
is
wait.
rather large.
So this thing just stole a torch from Rolo and then lit it himself.
Yeah.
Did Rolo get a contested roll to keep hold of his torch, or like? Because I didn't see Rolo roll anything.
Yeah, I guess he could contest it, but it's more like of a flavor kind of activating mid-round. But
Dude, from Chadwick. There's no way he's holding on to it.
let's see. We can probably do a contested one. Where are we?
These things are not fucking strong.
Let's see. So would it be sleight of hand to kind of grab it? I guess.
I think it would be like a contested, like grapple check, basically. Either use athletics or.
It's kind of more like just grabbing it from his belt.
Okay.
So let's go sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand versus perception or
acrobatics to get out of the way.
That's not good.
That's fair.
Do acrobatics for Rolo to try to like get out of the way of its sleight of hand.
Okay, Rolo, please fail me.
Rolo does like the Shakira hip shake thing.
Rolo's exhausted, isn't he? So that's disadvantage on checks, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true.
Good.
Yep.
Come on, fail. Fuck. Alright, ignore everything I just said. So this creature tries to grab at Rolo and fails. Let's see, Chadwick. Yeah, Chadwick can help me out. Let's see. I'm gonna bring out my big thing somehow. What could we use? I know, let's do this. So Chadwick is gonna panic. Yeah, let's say he's panicking. And he is gonna cast Fireball.
Yeah!
On this ground here. So let's see, we'll make a dexterity saving throw for this guy.
Does the moss get a dex save?
Okay, this guy's gonna get obliterated.
I didn't ask for dimensions of the room, I said I cast Fireball!
Let's see, what am I rolling? 86. Oh no, that's too many. That's fine. Roll. Okay.
Shit, that's a really high fucking roll.
So yeah, this Meanlock gets just vaporized by this ball of fire that is cast into the far corner here. And I get my source of light. So as the fireball impacts, it creates long, large shadows in the room. And out from one of these shadows crawls the creature I mentioned before. And it is a Meanlock, but of much greater size.
It must have that teleport thing, like it must be a reaction, because that's a very quick source of light.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Don't worry about it.
Like a fireball is just like boom, and then it's gone, and the fucker just teleports in. That's crazy.
Come on, let me have my boss battle. Okay, Salam.
I don't want that fucking thing in here, man.
Salam, your turn.
Fuck. Would I have any idea that just took place?
Yeah, you feel the pressure, and in all of your minds, you feel this pressure and just taunting and calling, and you kind of feel that same sense of when you had the nightmares, and the memories of those nightmares are kind of like nagging in the back of your mind. And this thing is so large you can see it over the top of the slabs and or around the slab. It's definitely, you know its presence is here.
Okay, gotcha.
And this thing is much bigger and probably a lot tougher.
Yeah. Fuck.
Good, I thought that pressure is my eardrums blowing up.
It might have been that from the explosion.
Okay.
Bleeding from my ears.
I'm just going to I'm gonna flail this guy in front of me.
23 hits. 7 damage.
Not great damage again, but I'll take it.
Yeah, this guy's looking worn down.
And then spiritual weapon.
Even the new guy goes before me.
Oh, you motherfucker! It did it again. It was on that fucking 20 and then it rolled to the 2. You've got to be kidding me.
That
Rolo,
is
you have
a
advantage because of the
Oh,
silvery
shit.
barbs.
Yes, I can get advantage on that attack.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You could
Oh,
use it
thank
on
you.
this, yeah. 16 hits, thankfully.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I just saw it pop to that 20 and I got so excited, and then it just out of nowhere bounced back to the 2. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
10.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Yeah, this guy is starting to sway. And he's
I was
not
really
looking
hoping
good.
I was really hoping that would kill him. If I
Okay.
would have rolled another 2, I'd have been so mad.
Okay. Go to this guy here who will attack you from behind. Salam.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Loaded dice.
I am not.
Loaded
dice.
I am not hacking. I swear.
This is fucking, like, this is ridiculous, dude. You have to admit that this is just
No,
insane.
I agree. This is insane.
Like, 2 rounds in a fucking row. It's literally probably 60% of the attacks made against me are crits. Like, it's a 5% chance, and yet somehow it's just fucking, like, every single time on me, it's a crit, man. Like,
Yeah.
without fail. And I don't have slots left to do silvery barbs, so.
Yeah.
I'll
So
admit,
11
I thought
damage.
you were sort of exaggerating about this curse, but I've changed my mind.
It's real, man. Like, it's real.
So yeah,
Never mind.
Constitution saving throw as well, please.
Constitution, alright.
Ooh, that's. Oh, I think that might just pass. Let me double check.
I think the DC's 10.
It's 11, unfortunately. So yeah, you missed it by 1.
Does
I
that
think-
mean I'm stunned?
Oh no, I'm looking at Fear Aura. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
I was gonna say, I think the fear's 11 and the paralyzation is 10.
Oh no, 11 for the Constitution as well. Sorry. So no,
okay.
yeah. So you're paralyzed for
Nope.
a minute.
Nope.
No.
Nope, inspiration.
Oh, inspiration. Yes. Dig deep.
Inspired.
Ooh, there it is. Yeah, so you dig deep and you kind of will your body. You've had enough of this shit. You're not getting paralyzed, so you shrug it off and maintain your control. So yeah, we go
shit's
over to
only just
Rolo,
begun.
and ooh, he is not happy with what he sees. He is.
Thanks, man.
Where's his big thing? Does he have it? Features. Cloud Rune, or is it Giant's Might? Giant's Might.
He should have uses of Giant's Might left.
Yeah. I just need to make him big.
Hmm.
So appearance, width. So yeah, Rolo increases in size.
I don't know
hell.
if he's used his Fire Rune yet either.
Oh, I don't know how that works. I could read it and have a look. But yeah, so Giant's Might as a bonus action.
I pulled up his
Mm.
his class so that if you have any questions on it,
Yeah.
I can just give you a quick answer. So
Okay, so bonus action to become large. So on each of your turns, one of your attacks or weapons does an
Found
extra
my action
1d6.
surge.
Yeah. So he's gonna attack with his crossbow on the Greater Meanlock. 18 hits.
oh god, that better hit. Fuck.
So 8 damage, and then there's an extra 1d6. Ooh. And then I believe that's everything he can do. Yeah. Alright, okay, then we go over here. So this restrained Meanlock will try and strike out at Kane with disadvantage. And miss. This Meanlock will attack you, Salam. 19, just about hits.
God damn it.
7 damage and a Constitution saving throw.
Me and you have very different definitions for just about, because to me, just about means it didn't happen, but for you means it does, which I find interesting.
Oh yeah.
That must
yeah.
be like an American UK
Maybe.
thing where it just like means something different.
Hmm. Well, I guess you can say just. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
It's probably just like like different things have different
Mm.
meanings in different areas type thing. I just think it's funny how when you say just about, I always get a little confused because then I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't hit me.
Well, I guess I could say just about hit or just about misses. But yeah. Yeah, so 7 slashing and a constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, motherfucker.
18. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Okay, so now we have this guy, the Greater Meanlog, who will stomp forwards and then attack the biggest creature, Rolo. So he will attack with his clawers.
Jesus Christ.
21. 9 damage.
Oh, it doesn't do any more damage than the other ones. That's good.
Well, it might have something else up its sleeve. And then
Not
we
sure
have
it does,
a
but-
Constitution saving throw.
At least its regular damage isn't higher.
Yeah, I was afraid of breaking him too much. So that's the save. Okay, Azza, your turn.
Holy shit. Hey, Kane, looks like you've got this. I will leave this combat without disengaging because I think I need to
Mm.
get over somewhere else.
So this guy will get a opportunity attack at you. And miss.
God, Rolo, you're so big, and you're where I thought I was going to be, with a thunder wave. Oh well.
Are you casting Thunder Wave?
Well, no,
I mean,
if
he
I don't
can
have the
You could angle it so it doesn't hit anybody else.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just a square, right?
yeah, well, my hope was to be like here and then push here out of the
Mm.
way, but I can do Burning Hand instead. That's
That's a
as long as
cone.
this thing doesn't have as long as this thing doesn't have a good dex, I can make sure I'm playing it like this way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I just hope he doesn't have good dex. Because this thing needs to burn.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, where the hell are my spells? You know, under the spell menu, I would suppose.
What's your DC? Like 13? You're at
Yes.
16, right? Yeah, your DC's 13.
Yes. Alright, this thing needs to die. It needs to die now.
Come on.
Oh, I have
Okay.
to
Come
position.
on.
Yeah,
Positions.
it's only the one, so you don't need to bother placing the template. So yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's a good damage roll.
Ooh, how dexterous is my friend here?
That's a really good fucking damage roll. Come on. Fail this save, you fucker. Yes!
Oh, there's a critical fail. So yeah, this thing struggles
I wish
to
those were double
maneuver.
damage like in past editions. Those were
Mm.
also like in 2E. Those were also like crits. Like if you crit failed the saving throw on something, it was double damage.
Wow.
I make the sign, put my hands together, and a jet of flame shoots out. Wither and burn.
Very nice. So
Oh, yeah, nice.
this creature was not expecting that, and it kind of just reels back, and you hear it kind of like cries out in pain inside your mind.
And then I action surge.
And then you action surge.
This is a good time for an action search. I'm glad you saved it this week.
Yeah, I was a little smarter.
Normally it's like combat happens, you're like action search. Fuck it.
I use it when I get frustrated, but I thought to myself, no, just let it happen, just fail. So, I put my hand out, my weapons bond for me an Eldritch Knight activates, and it just appears in a flash in my hand, and I bring the weapon back up, and I come down for a...
Come on.
And since I see
Silver.
Azza, I'm gonna give him advantage with that. What is it?
Ooh, the patron thing?
Patron
The
thing.
patron thing.
What are
Hell
your
yeah.
words of encouragement?
Azza hit the god's damn thing.
My pleasure!
There you go.
20 hits.
Oh fuck.
I can't promise
6
good
damage.
damage though.
Alright, 6 damage. It's a hit.
Hey, it works. It works. 6 plus 17.
Alright, so yeah, you cut deep into this thing using like the burnt kind of outer skin as a weak point, and you kind of get your blade right in there and kind of rip it a new one. Excellent.
Rip that a new one dirty.
Alright, Kane, your turn.
Smush that fucker. Yeah, nice.
Yep, 15. Oh, 15,
Oh.
no, what?
Yeah.
19 damage? Alright, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, 15 is the wisdom saving throw, 19 is the damage since it's already restrained.
Yeah, so you just
Oh,
like tighten
yeah.
the grip even more, and you just see its entire body just collapse, and then its head just like shoots off, and there's just like a gush of blood and gore just popping out the hole at the top, and it is
Fireworks.
gone. You kind of just
Alright.
like shake the rock hand, and it just like whips the remains onto the floor.
Alright, and then I'm gonna move up so I can get a little better sight. I see Azza being Salam being bombarded over there. So I'm going to move my Maximilian's hand 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna move it right behind Salam so they can't flank him.
Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then since this is a boss fight, I'm gonna use 2 spell slots to use quicken. 2 spell slots, 2 sorcery points. My last 2 to use quicken spell, and I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at the this one here by Salam's
Okay.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Come on. Oh, that'll work.
19 hits. 10 damage.
It's not bad.
And it's gonna be lightning damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah, so you send another bolt of lightning just zapping on over, and it kind of just penetrates its back deeply, leaving like a very big scorch mark.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay. Chadwick is looking pretty scared. Let's see if he can save. Wisdom save. 7. He is scared. He is feared.
Fucking cast another fireball, fucker.
I
Launch it into the corner.
he's scared. He is gonna just panic and send out a firebolt. No fireballs.
Oh, holy shit, he still hits.
20 hits. Oh wow. Yeah, 6 damage. Alright. So he
His
hits.
cantrips confuse me so much.
Okay, Salam, your turn.
Alright. Fuck, I am like almost out of tricks, you guys. Like, this is not good. Oh yeah, 'cause I don't have that. I'm out of those two. Fuck.
You gotta make a wisdom save, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, wisdom. Yeah, you're fine.
I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep beating up on the one in front of me. So I will flail it in the face. No, I won't.
11 misses.
And of course, there I get a good damage roll. Now watch, I'll hit on this one and roll a fucking 1.
Yeah, with your spiritual weapon.
Oh my god.
12. Yeah, that misses as well, unfortunately.
Oh,
Never
that was a
mind.
fun turn.
Okay. Okay, so this mean lock here doesn't even disengage, it just turns and starts to run upwards. So you get an opportunity attack on it.
Okay. I'll take that. Fuck my life.
Misses. So you don't expect this thing to suddenly turn tail and just start running up. And so you make your reaction, but you kind of just a little bit too late and miss. And you kind of see it run up to the top here, and then it uses its action to kind of just plunge its hand into the moss, and then you hear a audible click, sizzle, and then the pillar here just explodes. Wait, no, not this one. Let's see. Wait, it should be 5 feet, so... Wait, no, where's my ruler? Ah! That doesn't work. So it would be a... So pillar is here. So it looks like Rollo's just out of range of the explosion, but he feels the heat kind of waft his behind, and he kind of turns around. But yeah, you
also
see,
literally hits nobody.
pretty much. So you see
Right.
this Meanlock kind of bury into the moss and kind of push down on something, and you see the kind of pillar explode. Let me just double check. Any creature within 5 feet. So yeah, that's basically the adjacent square. Yeah. So you see this pillar just explode, and yeah. And then we go over to Rollo, who will continue. He'll kind of turn around and kind of just like shrug it off as just like, you know, it just happens. And then he will attack with his...
Wisdom save.
Oh, he will use his wisdom save first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. And he will attack with his crossbow. Twice.
Nice.
So I've got a 19, and where's
Wait,
the second?
Where the other attack? The other attack was a 14.
Well, 14 doesn't hit, but 19
no,
does.
14 plus his bonus.
Oh, plus his bonus, yeah, that will hit then.
Yeah. So it was 14 plus 7. It should have been a 21.
Okay. So yeah, that will hit, so I'll roll another lot of damage.
Don't forget the extra d6.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just get another crossbow so I can roll damage from that. So that's 6. And then 1d6. 1.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he plants...
and
yeah?
I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure that he hasn't used his fire rune yet, so he can do that when he makes a weapon attack to do more damage too. Like next turn, he can do that.
Features. Fire rune. Is that like the burning thing? The chains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Does
Alright.
he have it marked on his sheet? Does it
Let's-
say if he has it on there or not?
Features. I can't. Is it spellbook? No. I can't see it anywhere.
It should just be under features.
Yeah. Action
That's
surge.
where all my
yeah.
stuff like that
It's got
goes.
its cloud rune.
Oh.
If it has a number usage, it might be under the attributes on the right hand side on the top. Because that's where my sorcery points and my healing hands and all my stuff went.
Yeah, no, he's not good.
My
at
stuff
that.
isn't. I have stuff in both places. Like some of
Yeah.
the stuff that's in that attributes place is also under features.
No, he's got his cloud rune in his features, but not the fire rune. So I'll just ask you what it does when he gets his turn again.
Yeah. Yep. No worries.
Okay, so this Meanlock, also
Does he have his action surge too? Or has he used
let me
it?
check.
Because that's pretty important.
Action surge. Oh yeah, he has action surge still. So
Okay, cool.
he can just make a normal attack, right?
Yeah, I mean, you might as well make this one the fucking flame rune.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a wicked hit. So
13.
it's and then an extra d6, and then it's an extra 2d6 fire damage, and it must succeed on a strength saving throw. What's
Okay.
his DC? I think his DC is based off of Constitution, I think.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Was it a
your
dexterity saving throw?
No, it's a strength saving
Strength.
throw.
Okay.
And what is his what is Rolo's Constitution score?
Ooh, baby. It's 14, so a +4.
No, doesn't matter. That's going to be higher
It's
than
+2.
that's a successful saving throw. So
It's not restrained.
It's not restrained by the shackles.
Okay. So yeah, this.
But it was a crit, so you have to roll the 2d6 fire damage another time as well as the extra. Oh no, he already used the 1d6 on this turn, but yeah, it does more fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, this is a massive onslaught, and he just goes to town on this giant thing. So these two titans just start going at it, and Rolo just lets out a flurry of bolts and fire, and this thing looks like it's on its last legs. Okay. So now it is the Greater Meanlock's turn. So yeah, the Meanlock kind of like crouches down and kind of plunges its hand into the moss. You expect another explosion. However, instead a tentacle kind of sprouts on up and goes for Rolo.
That makes sense. Rolo's been fucking him up. Oh my god.
Oh baby.
Dude. What is with you, man?
18.
Holy shit.
Rolo
This is
doesn't
as
look
the gods
great. So Rolo gets kind of grappled by this tentacle, and it starts to squeeze him. He'll make a. Oh, wait. The target is grappled. Escape
There's no
DC
saving
12.
throw
Yeah,
on
there's no save.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of grappled, and he's just kind of squeezed by this giant moldy tentacle.
Is it just grapple, or is it a grapple that restrains him as well?
It just says grappled.
Okay, cool.
So I've kind of stolen this from another creature and just kind of reflavored it and nerfed it slightly, so you guys didn't have too much trouble with it. Yeah, Rolo, second wind, let me check. He could use that on his next turn. Okay, Azza, your turn.
Yeah, Az's turn. It's been a year. But I'm glad to have it. Okay, I have another spell slot. Okay, you're ruling. If Rolo's grappled, is he in range of a Burning Hands? That I would target.
If you target it
Greater
at
Meanlock.
him, then yes, but you can do like it was last time and just angle it so it doesn't hit him. Yeah. So it would just be the
Curious how
same
you're
thing.
ruling, like they're bugging or something.
Oh, it was like a tentacle that came out of him, I think. So.
Yeah.
You're
So
right.
he kind of
you're
spawns the tentacle from the moss that's just in this room.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a separate thing that's grappling him.
Right. Well, I cast Burning Hands.
Go for it.
Should get this fucker.
Dexterity saving throw.
Where am I? Oh my god, I forgot I have to put down this stupid template. It's like, where's my
You
dice?
don't need to since like there's only the one target, but yeah.
I think it makes me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just confused every time it
Yeah.
happens.
Alright. Okay, so
wish you-
yeah, you cast your burning hands upon burning hands upon this creature. So that's 11 damage. So yeah, how do you kind of like do this? Do you kind of, is it through your sword, through your hands, or some sort of ninjutsu sign?
Through the hands.
Uh-huh.
A quick flex of the palm to and a straightening, coming together. A stream of fire comes out from my hands, and I just keep that fire pressed against the beast as it screams and flails, and even as it drops, I continue to scorch it from head to toe.
Yeah, you burn
Until-
this thing inside out then, yeah.
The camera turns back to me, and there's like a fiendish look as the firelight streams and flickers across my body.
Ugh.
Before the fire goes out, and I'm deeply winded.
Oh
Yeah,
But
shit,
I
that thing's dead already?
yeah. Maybe I should have made it stronger.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want
Hey,
to make it too strong.
No, I
hey, I
get
put
you.
some work in here.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe next time we'll make something stronger.
Al-
We'll see. Well, maybe there's another one.
Already he says. Already he says. Like I didn't put some work into this.
Yeah, I don't. It seems like it took everything you guys had. You kind of threw everything you had at this thing, and yeah, you have beaten
That's
this
true.
greater mean
Oh my.
lot.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You both used your action surges, and yeah, so there was a lot of
Mm.
damage on it.
So
I
yeah,
used all my spells.
so you put all of your energy into this, and you kind of just wear it down through fire and perseverance, and it just kind of just charred and spent and exhausted, just collapses to the ground.
Yeah. And I pushed my magic too far. My fingers are a little bit scorched.
Ooh.
Just a little charred. Oof.
Get some aloe vera on that.
Yeah, a little later though.
Okay, Kane, your turn.
All right, Kane's gonna move his hand over here.
You
And
can
I'm-
move it. If you want to, you can move it where the spiritual weapon is. Spiritual weapon doesn't take up space.
All right,
Get it?
yeah, then I'll move it here.
Can it
Whatever's
hold?
easier for
Can it
Akron.
hold the spiritual weapon and then smack it? Use it as a weapon.
That would be cool, but no, unfortunately not.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, they're just occupying the same space then, I guess.
And he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh boy, his specialty. All right.
Oh, you're gonna get the kill on this guy that I've been fucking beating this entire combat, aren't you?
We can give him second
Whoa,
wind or
where did
something.
my damage go?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was more than 7.
It was more than 7. I can
Yeah.
So,
guarantee
yeah.
you that.
You kind of just like this rock hand just like floats or kind of scuttles across the floor and then kind of just grabs hold of this mean lock and just like smashes it to the ground and just like smushes it all over the place. It is gone.
I got 25 feet left. I guess I'll move it up here where I saw the other one go,
God,
and
that,
just have it hang out there.
that thing can fucking move. Ooh,
It's only 30 feet.
oh wait, no, that's I moved something else. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. That's why. Over to here. Okay. Alright, so that's Kane done, so we go over to Chadwick, so he doesn't have line of sight, so he'll need to kind of squeeze on past here, and then he will be able to send a firebolt out. Ooh, that hits. 2 damage. 2 damage. Okay, then we have Salam.
Shablow. And is there? Okay, there's space for me there. Cool.
Yeah, you kind of squeeze on up in there.
Yeah. Fuck, I wish I could get by. Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter. Your thing wouldn't give flanking anyway, would it?
What, the spiritual weapon?
No, No, I know spiritual weapon,
Yeah.
and I was thinking that hand,
Yeah, probably not.
because that's more of like a physical entity, whereas the spiritual weapon is just spectral. It's not really there. But either way, it's cool. I don't think there's space for me to fit behind him, so I will just attack.
That hits.
Ooh, there we go.
10 damage. Nice. So you kind of press this thing into the corner. And you swing at it with your flail and attack with your spiritual
Perfect.
weapon, unsuccessfully, unfortunately. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. So again, this mean lock will kind of run, provoking a opportunity attack from Miss Salam.
Was he just moving to there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going to continue moving.
Gotcha.
Just getting your attack in first.
Motherfucker, man.
And we'll miss.
I am rolling like such fucking garbage today.
And he'll come over here, and you see him kind of burrow into the moss again. And there is another explosion here. And you notice the kind of left side of this cave is starting to look mighty unstable and dangerous.
Shit, he's trying to cave us in.
Okay, Rolo. Rolo has line of sight, and he kind of shakes off the remnants of this tentacle and aims his crossbow at the creature.
Oh, the tentacle went away when the Meanlock died?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That hits.
Kill it.
An extra d6
Oh
as
my
well.
god.
So that's 8. And he will reload and fire again.
Oh, so close to that 20.
Another 7. Alright. Okay, so this thing is not looking good. Let's go over to Azza.
Oh, Azza needs to figure out where the hell everyone is. So he'll wander a bit. Oh, there's someone. He'll kill the first thing he sees.
That is not in the party. There we go.
Right.
Should probably mark these. So let's just do that there, and that there.
Will a 13 hit?
13 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Scrape off its carapace.
Yeah, you
Damn,
can
that
give
felt
him
like
a
a good one,
close
too.
shave. Okay, Kane,
Oh.
your turn if there's nothing else from Azza.
Nothing for me.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna move my hand down to grab this guy.
Oh, you're no fun. Alright, let's move the hand on down. And then it'll be a strength saving throw.
He's no fun because he won't let you collapse the entire fucking cave on us.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, this guy's a strong boy. And that's
he
still
is.
half damage though, right?
Yeah, so he takes half damage and he's not restrained.
Where'd the
Okay.
damage go? Oh, the damage is up there. I was like,
Yeah.
where is it?
So it's 13 damage, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
half.
don't grab onto this thing, but you don't grab enough onto it to restrain it. You kind of grab onto its leg, and you kind of just rip its leg off, and it kind of just like collapses to the floor, and then just bleeds out.
Perfect.
So yeah.
I'll make the hand keep slapping it like a
You whoop
like a
it with
water
it.
bug.
Yeah. So you kind of whoop it with its own leg. You just say, "Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!" Okay.
My turn next in initiative order.
It would, unless you want to start fighting with each other. It seems
No,
like
I was
everything's
just
over.
gonna. I was just gonna say. I was gonna yell out to everybody. It's trying to collapse the cave. We need to get the fuck out of here. And then I'm going to sprint down here using my dash and whatever to grab the magical item that I should be able to see in that treasure pile.
Okay. Well,
And
you
then
you could do like a, I don't know, like a perception,
I
stonework
can see it.
kind of.
I've got
just,
got detect magic on.
No, I'm just saying to like kind of like see if it looks like this place is going to collapse or if maybe it's still holding on.
Oh, okay.
So like
Yeah,
perception
I'll,
or like stoneworking, something like that.
maybe survival.
Yeah, survival would work, or maybe nature if you want to like kind of get into that area of like caves and natural kind of things.
We'll go with survival.
Yeah, so everyone can do that, survival or nature if you want to kind of go into the more kind of like how caves work and shit. 16, that's pretty good.
How do cave work and shit?
How do caves work? It's like they're there and it's a hole and it usually goes inwards and downwards. Alright, so yeah, you kind of look around, you're very nervous, and you kind of see that the left side of this cave does look a little bit unstable, but the two pillars seem to be supporting this room well enough, but maybe if you gave them a little bit more time, or if that greater Meanlock had more hit points and could last longer, he might have been able to kind of set off maybe some more charges that might be around this room to kind of fully collapse this place. So you're kind of uneasy, but you feel like it should be safe. Yeah.
Maybe we should collapse this place when we mosey on out of here.
Mm.
I don't think we should do that. We want to return this town to prosperity, and the way they
Mm.
can do that is through the mine. So we don't necessarily want to collapse their mine. We just want to get rid of the mean locks and then make this place safe for habitation again.
Mm.
But are we sure this area is in fact part of the mine, or is it part of the Fae?
I'm pretty sure that this was the mine. They just overtook it.
There's
Very well. I just thought that the smooth walls could mean something.
what's a portal like? Is it like a doorway, or is it an overlapping of two spaces?
As far as I remember, it was. I just kind of stumbled through mine. It was like I was here 1 second, and the next I was in the Feywild. There was just kind of like a little swirling of colors, and then everything just changed, and I was someplace else. It happened the same way when I came back. It wasn't like there was a hole cut out of reality where I could just walk through it. It just kind of happened. I don't know.
Well, we've definitely missed the swirling of colors part of that.
I reckon Roller would take a health potion since he was like on 2 hit points. Yeah. So yeah, you're not entirely sure about kind of what you're positing here. You have your own hypotheses and whatnot, but yeah, who knows? So yeah, but you're for one thing for certain is whilst the left side does look more unstable, but you feel like it's probably gonna maintain itself unless anything else goes off. I don't know if any of you are clued into mining in any way, but you'd probably be able to surmise that dynamite kind of caused these explosions. So there's 2 pillars that went off, 2 clicks, so there's 2 more pillars, so you'd probably be able to surmise that there's somewhere in here there's 2 more kind of like plungers and dynamites. So you could look for them and disable them, look for them, activate them, search through the pile of dead people that you're at.
During any of the information that we learned about the mean locks, did we learn that they were like highly intelligent creatures?
They talk to us at the least.
The mean locks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't have to be that smart to talk. I mean, you can have an intelligence of like 6 to talk.
I mean, they're not thick, but they have their tactics. They from what you can gather, they're kind of like snatch and grab kind of people. They're not really wanting to have a direct fight, so they'll know that if they've kind of like in a corner, they'll try and do something like collapse the cave to try and get away. So they have tactics.
That's why I was asking, like, how did they know that like what dynamite even does type thing? Like, I'm trying to just understand their intelligence to the point where like they would be smart enough to snatch a torch and light it, or
they have tactics.
Go for a switch on the wall that does dynamite. Like I'm just trying to determine how intelligent they are, essentially.
Based on what you've seen, they must be reasonably smart.
Yeah, because to me it seems like they're really fucking smart.
Yeah, they're no like 10th level wizard, but they've got tactics and smarts.
Okay.
So yeah, you kind of go through that pile, maybe a bit more leisurely, since you are confident the cave isn't going to collapse on you.
I'm still gonna go kind of fast because it's a pile of dead things. So
yeah, okay. So you can kind of like rummage through that and kind of grab. Where are we? Bring up my notes. Alright, so you kind of quickly rummage through it and you find a handful of coins, surmising to somewhere around 50 gold pieces, a fancy looking drinking horn that looks to have platinum filigree on it, and a set of goggles which is kind of giving off this aura of, what was it, something magic, transmutation magic.
Well, there you go, Az, and now you can see in the dark.
Why? What do you mean? Just goggles.
They had to change his eyes into flashlights
so
or something.
sorry, I didn't have my notes open to the right page. So it's 50 gold piece, a platinum drinking horn.
Yeah, I'll paste this into chat for you guys.
Platinum.
So 50 gold pieces and drinking horn filigree and mysterious magical goggles. I mean, it's around 120, depending on who you try to sell it to. You might try and sell it to that person you sold the dagger to. They'll give you like, I don't know, 10 gold.
Yeah,
perhaps these big rocks are just unrefined platinum. Here, Kane, you get on one end, I'll get on the other, and we'll carry it out.
That's gonna be a big strength check.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Why would you ask Kane to help you? I'm just as strong as you are.
Yeah, but Kane's already there.
Kane kind of lifts up his shirt to strap his stomach, and oh, look at that six-pack. So strong.
Oh, Akon.
What's up?
Just for future reference, chat just pointed out too that Maximilian's Earthen Grasp was rolling. It looks like Foundry was rolling 4d6 instead of 2d6.
Oh, really?
Yikes.
Yeah,
so
because
it was overrolling?
it's supposed to be. Yeah, it was overrolling.
Huh.
How
about
you know
that?
What that means? The next two Earthen Grasp roll nothing.
Let's bring back the mean locks. They're still alive. Alright, I'll try and keep that in mind then.
Continues.
I will as well. I just put a note down as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I looked at it, it rolled 2d6 for if they're restrained and 2d6 for if they're not restrained. And then added both of them.
Yeah, I got confused then. Alright.
That's weird.
Yeah. Hey, Foundry ain't perfect. Alright, so yeah, you kind of get those out the pile of bodies. How about the rest of you while Salam did that?
I do look to see if the stone is platinum.
It does not seem to be.
Alright, Kane, put it down. It ain't worth anything.
Just kind of just holding it with one arm.
Should we check these pillars for explosives? Maybe we can use them later on.
So the two remaining pillars are here and here.
I'll check the bottom one. Oh, never mind. You got there first.
Yeah, I'll check the bottom one.
Use a lit torch to get really in there and check for the dynamite.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of like push away the moss. It doesn't take long, but kind of pushing away the moss, you do see kind of sticks of dynamite kind of strapped around each of these pillars, and then you can kind of follow the fuse line to find a rudimentary plunger. If you want to disarm it, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll take one of my daggers and I'll cut the fuse line, and then I'll see if I can take the dynamite with me.
Alright. Did you go for the red wire or the blue wire?
The gray one.
The gray one.
It's dark in here.
Kane is colorblind. No, yeah, you just cut it. There ain't no booby traps here. Taking the dynamite. Oh god. Do I give you dynamite? Jeez. That sounds dangerous for me.
You can make up how much damage it does. I don't think in this edition it's like super strong. So
yeah.
No, in the DMG it's like a small explosion.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
good damage, but small.
I think it's like 2d6 or 3d6.
Yeah,
it's not like game breaking.
2d6,
Okay.
I think.
You ain't getting anything too bad then. Alright, so yeah, you
Take the sword
can gather some
I think
dynamites.
honestly, instead of like combat uses, it's more useful for like utility uses. Like if we need to get something out of the way or get through somewhere or something like that.
Do some breach and clear.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you can grab some dynamites then.
While they are doing that, I am going to be scraping as much of like this wall down here as I can to see if there's any veins of platinum running through the wall.
Oh, let's see. Okay, so you kind of scrape and search, and you don't find any veins of platinum.
planet.
if you kind of recall
Planet.
back to the entrance when you first came in, there does seem to be some difference between the rock here and the rock of the mountain, as if these kind of cave systems and this rock was kind of just like spawns on top of the current cave system.
They got merged together.
Yeah. So it
Oh,
seems
okay.
like
So-
the Meanlocks were kind of drawn to this world, and also a lair was kind of like just jammed into the world at the same time.
So their lair from the Feywild transported itself here on top of the mine, essentially.
More or less, yes.
Okay. Well, I guess there's still a little more space for us to explore. So, I'm just gonna call out to everybody. Is everybody good in here? I think there's a little bit more left to explore, and then we can kind of get out of here.
Yeah, Rolo says he's a little bit scuffed still. He's got 12 hit points.
Do we want to take a small rest of some sort, or would you all like to keep going?
I'd be glad to have a sleep. We've definitely taken out at least one of their larger creatures.
Okay. let's take
Maybe
a
like a
short rest
queen.
then. Yeah, let's take a short rest then.
Short rest.
Okay.
Alright. Does Rolo have some hit dice? He does.
Here.
Let's roll. Maybe. Let's see how this goes. So we'll roll 1. Okay, 7. Maybe, and one more.
I rest my back on this block and I just
Ooh, yeah, that's
watch
good.
this way.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
fuck you.
I'll probably take a short nap considering I'm exhausted.
okay, so yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It actually heals you up without you having to do it
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you guys take a short rest and kind of heal your wounds a little bit, kind of go over what you found and fully dismantle the dynamites that are kind of strapped to these 2 remaining pillars, and you kind of package them up safely. Yeah, these are kind of oldie dynamite sticks that are probably relatively unstable, so don't go like throwing them at each other.
I'm gonna toss the goggles to Azza and say to him, I have some sneaking suspicion that these might be very useful for you. I don't know, just call it an intuition.
Okay, let me just double check this.
They'll look awfully fetching on me.
They will. Yeah. So yeah,
Suddenly
you.
I see into the astral plane or something. Like, oh my god, make it go, make it stop.
So yeah,
Stop.
through the kind of magic, you kind of see that they're magical. Yeah. So Azza, if you kind of just try them on, you just see that while wearing these, you have dark vision up to 60 feet, and yeah, it doesn't seem to need any casting or attunements or anything. You just kind of put them on and they just start going.
Ezra's got night vision scopes.
Yeah.
Looking very tactical.
Yeah, super tactical.
Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to put that up.
Ooh. Sounds very edgy.
Just gothic paint on my eyes.
Alright, so yeah, you finish your short rest. You are unhassled and unattacked.
Well, I got about one more spell left in me.
Me as well.
I'm out. But the sword is good. The sword will work.
Wait. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just marked that wrong. I was gonna say it was showing that I had 2 second level spots left, but that's not right because I did locate object and spiritual weapon. So let me change that. I just got one. All right, so I am just after this short rest. What is
that? I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Just-
okay. I thought that was actually something. I was like, oh shit, this isn't good.
It's just a thing. It's gone. I don't know what that is or how that got there. It has no reference or anything, it just appeared. Maybe this foundry is haunted.
Truly. And it hates cats.
It's the
I think
it's
we
the crit
should,
manifest coming for you, Salam.
Good thing there's no cats here.
Yeah, good thing.
All right.
How
What's
about
next?
that way?
What's next,
The
gang?
passage-
Yeah,
the passageway.
I'm gonna start moving this way.
Okay.
Yeah, the passageway heads west. We'll be treading on some old ground, I think, but it's good exploring.
Okay, Salam.
Chadwick, fall back.
Okay. So Salam, you kind of step into this area here. Let me get my notes that I just closed. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so this dead-end cavern suddenly opens up wide, and the lingering dampness of the tunnels is very pronounced here. Moisture seems to leach through the moss ceiling above and drip down to the ground, forming fat droplets that fall constantly and splashing into these pools of dark water around the chamber here. A sharp scent of minerals fills the air and mixes with an earthy smell of moss. The sound of dripping does not echo, but is immediately dulled by the moss-carpeted surfaces. Salam, can you do a... I don't know, a Feywild check on that water? What would that be? Arcana?
I mean, I fucking suck at Arcana, so I don't know if it would really reflect like the knowledge that I have of the Feywild.
Plus
Could I-
3 bonus?
Do it. Roll a d20 and we'll do a Feywild check.
Okay. With advantage or just regular?
Just do a flat d20 and we'll see how much we get from this. So you are getting stuff from this,
Alright.
but we'll see how much.
15.
15. Alright, so yeah, you kind of like kneel down to this water, give it a sniff, maybe kind of get some up, sniff, maybe give it a little bit of tasty taste, and you kind of recognize the taste of water from the Feywild, and you know that this has come from the Feywild. Your knowledge of portals is not very in depth. Maybe it is, I'm not sure, but you know that some water does seem to come with some portals you've heard of, and perhaps if you followed this water to its source, then you would find perhaps a portal or passage over to the Feywild. So it's dripping down from the ceiling, so if you were to go to above ground, up into the mountains and find the source of this water, then it's likely that there would be a portal to the Feywild here. Okay.
I think that... Wait, so I'm thinking that the portal is above ground on the mountain, or if we follow this tunnel, it's going to be down here?
So this water is connected to a portal, and you see it kind of dripping down from the ceiling through the moss, so it seems to be pooling down here, so it would be good to assume that it is coming from somewhere above. Yeah, you can drink it, and while you take a sippy sip, you could do a perception check, please.
Thanks, voice of God.
The water tastes wet and full of those fey minerals.
I don't know what fey minerals are. It scares me.
It's good for your bones and others. Okay, perception.
Tastes like rocks and mold, actually. Probably a bad choice.
I mean, I drank some too. Do you want me to roll perception?
No, this is just unrelated.
Oh,
This is
Okay.
just
No.
perception, you know.
Okay.
Let's see, 17 from Chadwick, Azza 11, Rolo 8.
Wait, so do you want me to roll or no?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So while this is going on,
Fuck you.
so you're too engrossed in the fact that there's a hint, there's a possible chance of being able to get back to the Feywild. So none of you notice until Chadwick kind of cries out, and just all of you kind of snap up, and you see from the pools and from the moss and from the walls this mass of just darkness just starting to kind of join together and build itself upwards, and you see a mass of, as I said, darkness come together and start undulating and crawling towards you.
No,
And
not my sword.
we will roll for initiative.
Motherfucker.
Boy, I remember these from a different lifetime.
I mean, it's just some
Alright.
black stuff. You don't know what well, you might know what it is as a monster hunter. Yeah.
Would you like me to roll for it?
Yeah, you could roll nature on that.
11 on both.
So, I don't have an option to roll initiative. I'm still at 2.
Did I not end the I mean, I've got you here. I'll chuck you out, and then I'll put you back in, and maybe that will allow it. How about now?
I'm going to be banished to the Shadow Realm. No, I'm still at 2.
I mean, I can roll it for you,
Yes, please.
if that works. So yeah, you can do a nature check with advantage.
Which evens out to straight because I'm exhausted. Skills, nature.
God
is...
damn it. This thing has a -3 to its initiative and still rolled higher initiative than me, and I had advantage and a +2.
Okay, so yeah, Azza, you do recognize this as a black pudding, the tastiest of puddings. And you do know that, yeah, if you hit it with your weapons, you're gonna have a bad time. Well, the weapon's gonna have a bad time. And we
Alright,
will
it's an
begin
acidic
combat.
black pudding.
Yeah. Okay.
On another note, if you kill it, it's good eating.
It's good eating.
When you say acidic, would it damage a magical weapon?
Maybe. I'm sure a magic weapon's more resilient, but you should be careful.
Okay, crossbow. So Rollo goes first. He'll use his, where is it? Oh no, it's inventory, yeah. Sharpshooter with his first attack. So 17 is a hit. So that's gonna, that's a spicy dice. 16. Okay, 16 damage, and he will do another attack with his bonus.
Damn. Oh, that one wasn't sharpshooter.
No.
Damn. I
Oh.
thought he was doing one sharpshooter.
Alright, Kane, your turn. My initiative still hasn't updated. For Azza,
Alright.
it's 10. I don't know why you can't see, so I'll let you know when it's your turn.
You would be probably going after me then, because I got an 11.
Alright.
Alright, seeing as how, well, hearing Azza say that this thing destroys weapons and armor, I'll move up a little bit. I'm gonna scoop by Salam. Move, token. Oh, there it goes. And I'm a earth and grasp it.
Okay. Oh wait, you still have it, or is this a new Earthen Grasp?
It's a new one. It's my last spell slot.
Oh, okay, let's pop that on down there. So it's going to do a strength saving throw.
How does one grasp pudding?
The pudding is restrained.
Very carefully.
Okay, so yeah, you
Is
grab on
it-
hold of it somehow.
Is
With
it
the risk
immune?
of-
Is
Let-
it immune
let me
to
just
grapple
check.
and restraint?
Yeah,
'Cause it might
at
be.
the risk of screwing each other over, I was gonna ask
Let's
does it have
see.
like immunity to the condition?
Amorphous, let's check its attributes. It's immune to blinded, charms, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, prone.
No?
And it can be grabbed.
Cool.
Okay, unless it's
Hell
not
yeah.
imported properly, I can't see anything regarding it.
No.
I mean, it's
I mean, I can
you could
I
check.
can pull it up on D&D Beyond, and
Yeah.
I'll only look at the conditions. I won't look at
Yeah.
anything else.
I mean, it's also
I'm already-
amorphous,
I'm
so
already
it can
there.
squeeze through a narrow gap, so it could like squeeze through the fingers of the thing and escape. Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's not immune to
Restrained
grappled or
grappled.
restrained.
Okay.
So we're
You
good.
can definitely make that a creative reading of
Yeah.
Amorphous, but they probably would have put grappled and restrained if
They would have
they
for
meant
sure.
that.
Yeah, they would have for sure.
What was the damage?
I don't know. For some reason, it's not letting me roll it.
Yeah, because we're
Let's
making
say
up for those meme locks. You extra
No
kills.
template.
Just roll it. It's just 2d6, isn't it?
Yeah,
just
just
roll a
roll.
2d6 on the bottom.
No template for old men.
So, what do we get? So 7 damage. Okay. Respectable. Okay, so yeah, you kind of just conjure this hand and just start smashing and smushing this mass of black tar. You see the kind of rock like hiss and spit and kind of erode away slightly.
And then with my remaining movement, I'm gonna just get right behind Salam, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. So it's the black pudding's turn. Would it be able, if with Amorphous, like moving through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide, allow it to kind of get out more easily?
I mean,
not really.
it's restrained, so it can't move.
To break free, is it a strength saving throw? Right.
It's a strength check. Yep.
Strength check. Okay.
Against my DC, which is 15.
All right. Let's see how we do. That's not good. I guess it fails.
It can't do anything then. I mean, that's its action.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if it has a bonus action of, I don't know, shoot you with something.
Throw black pudding at you.
It just like takes a chunk of itself off and just throws itself. No, it doesn't have anything from what I can see. So yeah, you got it by the short and curlies. Salam, it taunts you to go in and fight it in close combat.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I really wish that I had Guiding Bolt right now, but I definitely never take that spell, so I can't cast it. But I do have a 2nd level spell slot left, so I'm gonna Spiritual Weapon this bitch.
Alright, let's get your spiritual weapon out again.
And it will have advantage.
Yes, it will.
That hits.
24 to hit. Eight force damage.
Okay, 8 force damage.
And then, oh, you know what? I've got a, I'm not very good with it, but I've got a light crossbow. I'll shoot that at it.
Go for it.
Oh, I get advantage on that too. Fuck yeah.
That hits.
22.
Nice.
Of course, I roll an 8 on that. Jesus
That's
Christ.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So you
as much
start
as I can
wearing
do.
this black pudding down pretty well.
That's
Okay.
not bad. 18 damage in turn.
Azza, your turn.
I move up. Put myself into a corner.
I do it.
Ah!
Go get it
I
with your
pull out-
Spellford weapon. Isn't that what these are for?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Have at it, Azza.
I pull out my own light crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
A bit awkward in the hands. Not my favorite weapon, but aim.
Maybe the black pudding will break free and
You have advantage.
Oh,
you do.
It's restrained.
I still kind of want to miss because my awkward sidearm. Close enough, even I can hit it.
Oh,
Yeah, why
that
is
should have
it-
been a 15, but it didn't show up because it was a
Yeah.
13 plus 2.
What is...
Oh,
Hit.
there
it
it
is.
goes.
There it goes.
That's weird.
So it's piercing, isn't it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
Alright, so
suspect.
7 piercing damage. Alright.
Did it seem like our crossbow bolts did like their maximum damage, or did it seem like they weren't as
For
effective?
piercing, yeah, it was fine.
Okay.
I hate to be meta, but I can see the red mark for when damage goes down.
Uh-huh. Don't
So
worry
I could
about
see it
it.
was a -7. I know. I wish I couldn't see it, but I did.
You see that?
That's not good.
Let's put that back.
I did.
Alright,
Kill
over
Way
me.
to
to...
go. That's what you fucking get for metagaming, Thomas. Way to go.
We'll put that back
Now we're all
down.
gonna die.
Alright,
Hey, I was
Chadwick's
sorry.
turn. So he's gonna come on forwards, and he's gonna
And
cast...
fireball.
He'll do a firebolt. Let's do a firebolt.
Oh, come on, Chadwick.
He
Just
has
go with
advantage.
the thing.
He's all tuckered out.
No, it's fine. Save it for the. If we killed the queen, then there's a king out there somewhere.
Somehow I doubt that.
Yeah, I do as well, but I'm making excuses for him.
2 damage.
We've got the thing cornered.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be happy. So Roll is going to attack. 18 hits. Oh, it didn't let me.
But he should be doing sharpshooter on these because he has advantage. That's totally what he would do in this.
That
in this
would
scenario.
yeah. So yeah, let's say that was the advantage. So that's 5, and then he will
So
do another
minus
attack.
5 from that would be a 17. Does a 17 hit?
So I didn't do advantage with those. So those first 2 attacks were like the advantaged first one. So
Yeah,
he's-
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
the highest one was a 22, and if he had
Could be.
advantage, I guarantee you he would do sharpshooter.
Yeah, no, he's gonna
So
do
that's a
another
minus
attack
5
now.
to attack.
It was 13 and
So-
17. We
Does a 17 hit is what I'm asking.
18 hits, so that's more damage. With sharpshooter for
Does-
15.
Because his first attack should have been a 17, and then it should have been 15.
Yeah. No, it's gone. So the first attack was So I put a sharpshooter in there for 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the black pudding is not looking good. Over to Kane.
Squish it.
You're gonna squish it. Yeah. So roll your
Jesus,
damage.
for shit.
6.
Strong 6.
Yeah. This pudding is starting to. It's not looking good for the pudding.
And that's my turn.
The pudding feebly struggles to break free. It does not. And we go over to Salam.
Okay. Yeah, I guess spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Yes!
that hits for 16
I'll
damage.
take that.
Alright, yeah, you finished this thing off. It didn't really put up much of a fight. So you kind of just like pin this pudding down with the stone fist, and then you just start launching volleys of whatever you have left at it, and it just starts to dissipate, break apart, and break into smaller pieces, and it just kind of retracts and retreats into the darkness and dies or disappears. And there
You
we
see
go.
the hand wipe the goo on the moss on the side of the wall.
Yeah,
Cleans itself off.
that's fair. Yeah, it kind of just eats into the moss slightly and just finishes.
Did it have anything inside of it that like fell out when it dissipated away?
Let's have a look.
Dissolved bone.
It had an Azza.
I mean, it's acidic, so I doubt it. But maybe
Yeah,
there's some
let's have a
magic
look.
that could withstand that. I don't know.
No, nothing kind of pops out
Okay.
other than remains of previous adventurers and the odds remains that also look like meanlocks as well. So maybe it's been snacking on meanlocks.
Oh, nice.
Really hope that's the only one. But if it's the reason, if black pudding's the reason why these walls are so smooth, there could be a lot of them in here.
Mm.
I think it's. I think we've done enough exploring in this cave system. I think that we should go topside because I'm pretty sure that directly above this room where we are right now, we're going to find a portal to the dark side of the Feywild, and we need to figure out some way to close that.
Dynamite?
Maybe that's what I was kind of thinking, but we need to do something because we can't allow them to just keep coming in because they'll just keep flooding through, and this problem will be back in weeks, and people still won't be able to habitate this area. So
Well,
Okay.
So
So
you sure
yeah,
you don't want to explore? There might be more treasure in here.
I mean, yeah, we can walk through the rest of this place real quick.
yeah,
I don't,
you go for it.
I don't think there's much left, but I
I'm
think we'll go.
hoping for a treasure hoard. Anything in here?
No.
It's very,
More
it's
water.
very interesting dead end.
It's got more black puddings.
Anything in this room that I'm in?
That was the room with the moss tentacles. Let's check if there was anything. Let's see.
Back up, back up, back up!
No, you don't find anything in there, and you kind of notice, you recall the mosses was very thick here, and it seems to be kind of calmer, definitely calmer, maybe a little less thick. So
Okay.
things seem to be settling down here.
So I think the last place that we can go is in the actual mine, which is gonna be like
Well, there's
up
a spot here. That probably connects here.
Yeah.
And then there's here and here. So if there's no reason to slow us down, Dungeon Master, can we kind of teleport to those areas?
Yeah, so you kind of look through various areas. You kind of go up to the top right area. So, yeah, you find, let's see, where are we? Yeah, just more kind of tunnels coated in moss, going over to the place where Salam is over here. You find, yeah, a tunnel that kind of goes and kind of ends here. Yeah,
That's part of the original mine,
yeah,
though, right?
yeah. So once you
Okay.
kind of go back past this point here, you kind of end up in the original mine area. So going here,
Gotcha.
this tunnel kind of winds back towards the entrance and the south wall of the chamber. It has odd divots and alcoves within the rock at various heights. So it looks like the miners were possibly digging here. Whether they were mining or trying to dig their way out of the collapse, you're not entirely sure.
Do I see any veins of platinum running through this area where I am?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that, no.
Let me roll like a D100
Yeah.
for it, and on like a 99 or higher, we'll
Yeah.
find something.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
He's a degenerate gambler.
Ooh!
Ooh, that's a nice
Close.
number though.
Yeah.
No, so you kind of look around. Maybe if you had enough time and equipment, you'd be able to dig something up, but not within this time
Yeah.
frame. So the
Okay.
only other place left is the one that smelled strongly of bat dung and that
What was
kind of,
that? Over here?
that was down here.
Yeah. Okay.
I do appear to have, over on my side, two places I would rather not explore alone.
Yeah, you can look around there, but there's not really anything there. Just kind of winding
Okay.
paths and such. So you kind of just rejoin the
If
rest
you
of the
insist.
party. Let's put you over
I
here.
checked this alcove and there's nothing in there. Sounds like.
Asa falls in 4 black puddings.
Wait,
Mhm.
what? Wait, what about this spot? There's a little cave here. No.
Yeah, there's nothing. Just more alcoves where they probably just attacked people mentally to turn them. Yes, maybe wait for the party before going down there a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you
I'm
said
just-
there was nothing to worry about.
Just fucking
took
going.
those-
I
took
told you I
those-
was just exploring, so I'm assuming people
Yeah.
are following behind me. You know.
Yeah, so if you, everyone's kind of together exploring as they go. So
Yeah.
kind of as you come down here, the smell of the bat kind of droppings intensifies, and you kind of look on up, and with your vision, you kind of see swarms and swarms of bats, kind of just like up on the ceiling, and they are all kind
So,
of resting.
As I came in here, can I like try to like stealth or move like a little more softly as to not?
You
disturb
can
the
do.
bats?
Yeah, roll a stealth check. And if anyone else was with you, they would have to roll stealth as well. So let's
So it's at disadvantage because I'm in heavy armor, but I've got a decent
Let's
bonus.
get Azza here. There we go.
I'm always at disadvantage on stealth. There's no surprise there.
Okay, for
Take
11.
11.
11.
I'll take
Let's see.
I don't have chainmail. I have like coin mail. It's just jingle, 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 jingle. I've made it from coins across the Sword Coast.
Okay, so Azet with an 8, Salam with 11. You don't feel like maybe you would noticed visually, but as you move, you kind of make noise that would probably be louder than a whisper. And at this, all the bats kind of just snap awake and just start swarming down towards your group. So if everyone wants to gather up as to how they would be, we will roll initiative.
God damn it. I just wanted to end this.
So yeah, if people want to catch up with Salam and kind of get into position,
Yeah, well, I don't know where he is.
just down the
He's
road.
down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So-
woke him up, so I should be close, I suppose.
Let's get Chadwick and he can probably finish things.
Oh my god, I rolled fucking terrible.
Yes,
even with
Chadwick,
a plus
do the
2.
thing.
Fuck. Can Chadwick just fucking launch a fireball in the corner and kill these fuckers?
We'll see.
Turns out they're vampires. So no.
Yeah, there we go. Chadwick goes first. Just fucking let him
Yeah. Can you not see your initiative roll?
I can't even roll for it.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
at 2.
roll
And
for
everyone's still where they were before as well.
Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully Chadwick will finish things off. So Chadwick, yeah, he kind of steps on in, cracks his knuckles, and he's probably got one more left in him, and he will cast a Fireball. Let's see, so that's 86.
Now I can't pick up any more back guano for the same fireball spell.
Oh no. Could this be like
29.
explosive with the back guano?
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Does
It just-
guano explode?
No,
Maybe.
it's just half the material components of Fireball.
Jesus Christ, you roll fucking high, man.
Those are some spicy bats.
Those are some ridiculous
So
saving
pass,
throws.
fail, pass. So this one,
Fuck, man.
this one dies. This one will take half.
Here's what I imagine. We see Chadwick cast Fireball, but then the camera cuts to the entrance of the mine, and we're just all blown out in a gush of fire.
No, so yeah, the fireball wipes out one swarm of bats and most of the other 2 swarms, but they still seem to be some bats left. So Roller will step on up and attack. Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna obliterate that. What's that? 22.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's probably got some more movement, and you'll do the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. Oh, these are the bats. They're coming for you. They're gonna nibble
Motherfucker here.
out Rolo.
Oh, I thought they were coming for me.
Never at me.
Oh, they miss. Kane, end this fast.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Oh, that's a 20 for 5. That's enough. You kill it. you got him. All right. Yeah. So you got the bats.
One last time. Is there platinum in these?
We're back in the Feywild part of the cave.
No, we're not. We're still in the platinum.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're still in the actual.
Oh,
original.
yeah, we
You
are,
can see
huh?
the traps.
Yeah. Yeah, is there fucking platinum in here?
You roll your
Shovels.
D100.
Okay.
Come on. This time at an 80.
Oh.
Wrong end of the scale
Wrong
there.
end of it, yeah.
200!
No. So yeah, you kind of spend some time exploring the rest of these caves and don't find anything. So do you head on back out?
Yes. I'm not gonna
Alright.
hold anyone back.
Yeah, let's
I've
get out of
explored.
here. Let's get out of here and head, like, up to the part where the water would be dripping from up on top of the
Okay,
mountain.
I'll pull you guys out.
You're good with that, right, Kane?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So they came in from above ground, but because I was positive they came in from the mines.
Thought so too. Well,
They could have took up resident in the mines because of the darkness that it offers.
So I think what happened was the actual portal itself was on top of their lair, but when they shifted from the Feywild, the lair underneath the portal also got transported with it. So it got transposed into this mine and got attached to it. Like the whole thing teleported from the Feywild to the Prime Material Plane. As best as I can guess.
Okay. So you guys head out of the mine and then you kind of go up the mountain and you start trying to find the source of this water. So if someone wants to take point on navigation, can you do a survival check, please?
I will take point on that.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody else proficient in survival that can give me advantage?
I'll double check. I am.
Yeah, so you can
I'll be your
assist.
co-pilot.
Cool. 24.
24. Okay, it doesn't take long to kind of locate this source of water, and it's the same kind of scent, the same kind of dark visual you had from the kind of droplets and the pools down in the cave, and after a few moments of kind of investigation, you confirm that there is a strong presence of Feywild energy, and that this is likely a spot of a portal that would cross over. However, you can't seem to sense any actual portal currently. If you were to do another Feywild check,
Okay.
to do a Feywild check, roll d20.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not
Perfect.
you're not entirely sure what kind of moment or what is needed. Maybe it's a time of the night, time of the day, time of the month, you're not sure, but maybe it's waiting for one specific thing to be occurring for the portal to be kind of at its strength and crossable.
So there's no way we can close it.
Based on
Chuck
what you know
dynamite
from
until it
these
happens.
mean locks, you could probably think that these creatures are drawn by fear. So if you kind of convince the towns, the citizens that these creatures, this tale has been vanquished, and you bring life and happiness and liveliness back into this place, then their strength here will decrease and maybe no more will come. But if people were to return and to be fearful again, then perhaps more mean locks would come. So
It's a pretty tall order.
over time, through prosperity and
You
You move
strength.
back. Just never be afraid.
I'm very close to acquiring more capabilities of divine magic from my god, and I think one of the spells in particular might allow us to come back at a later time and perhaps close this portal for good.
Oh, maybe we can have a quick remedy. Until then, perhaps we go back and take the head of the bigger cockroach and show the town people that we actually vanquished what was terrorizing this place.
Yeah,
That's a
you
good
could
idea.
bring back evidence and reasoning and kind of just explain to people that through strength and perseverance, we have defeated these creatures, and if we remain strong, they will not come here again.
We can also tell the town folks that we laid their missing members to rest, so that way they don't know that they were turned into these foul beasts, and we could show the ring as proof.
So this one also has an idea that might sound slightly insane and might come from a place of me enjoying things that shine and glitter. But there was that collapsed tunnel in the main part of the mine, and we have dynamite. We could potentially open that up. Maybe there's platinum behind that.
Maybe, but if it's not already sticking out of the wall, it'll be hard for us to mine it. I mean, Yeah, I mean, it could fall. There's a gimme explosion.
I
I
mean,
suppose if it's.
the
I
explosion
suppose if it's.
itself might like knock some out of the walls, and we might be able to collect the rubble of some. I don't know. I don't
I'm
know
a,
how mining works.
I'll admit I'm just afraid that if we use an explosion underground, we're gonna drop the whole mine on top of our heads. I
Imagine-
certainly don't know how to use dynamite.
Yeah, Slum wouldn't know about a controlled blast, so yeah, I'm just throwing sticks of dynamite out there.
So could we? What if? Could it be possible if we explored this place, we might find the actual portal to the Feywild, stumble into it, and then place the dynamite on the other side? Perhaps it's
So, based on
use it right there.
Salam's investigations and knowledge of the Fae, he feels that the portal
Closed right
is at this lake place, and it is currently closed. Perhaps it will be open at a particular moment and crossable, but
I
at
missed
this
that.
moment is not now.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No
And
worries.
the sense of fear would draw more mean locks, but the sense of strength, solidarity, and well-being would likely diminish their presence and drive them off and away.
We should hire a bard to inspire them every night.
So I'm guessing that perhaps the town folk that lived here and that moved away, there were perhaps some miners amongst them. Maybe. How many sticks of dynamite did you get, Kane?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
You want me to roll like a
What?
D4 or something?
Well, I've got one bundle.
So there were like two bundles for each like pillar.
Yeah.
Roll like, I don't know, a d4 for each bundle.
Roll a
So
D4
two
for mine.
D4.
Like 1d4 plus 1, so
Wow.
'cause I feel like there would be more than one stick
Yeah.
for each one.
So there were two on the one from Azza, and oh wow, 5. So you got seven sticks of dynamite.
Cool.
Mine were wet.
Yeah. Let's go
Oh,
with
these
that.
these ones wouldn't even be exploded.
Maybe we leave 1 or 2 sticks with the townsfolk so that they can have an easier time of clearing back out the mine from where it collapsed previously. Because I think it would take a lot of work without the dynamite to kind of, like carry by hand and pickaxe all of that rock and rubble out. So that might allow them to get their mine in working order faster. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm fine either way.
Sure, I don't need it. I would have expected the company to supply them with stuff when they came back, but yeah, free
Yeah.
dynamite.
This
We
is
don't need
being
it.
done for a mining company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll have their own dynamite then, so fuck them.
Yeah. Okay.
Think of the
So
alternative. The alternative, we just walk around with dynamite in our pockets.
Yeah, that's not dangerous at all. Next time we get hit with a fireball, nothing bad's gonna happen.
yeah, I'll need to keep that in mind. Yeah. So do you guys hang out around the pool, or do you like head on back down?
I would say we would go get the head just to show
Yeah.
the town people and
Yeah.
then head back to town.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
Maybe
you
we
kind
can
of
like taxidermy it.
So you head
Put it
into the cave, collect the head of the big one, maybe some of the smaller ones if you want, and then you head back down. So if you do recall, in the town Vermilion, there were kind of 2 locations that you didn't fully kind of explore. So you could do a quick check around those. Let me just have a look. So you kind of look at one of the buildings. It seems to be a broken down stonemason's shop. Let's see. So roof is caved in. Remnants of rotting furniture is visible throughout. Blank headstones are kind of scattered around. One beside the doorway is engraved with the words Tris Frosthair, stonemason, inquire at back. One of the signs says, and then there is a gravestone that is half finished with this text kind of engraved onto it. And then just below there is a other building that's collapsed but still relatively habitable, I suppose. Looking here, a thick layer of dust covers the interior of this building. A forge sits dormant in the far corner. A blacksmith's anvil and an empty quenching torch beside it. On the opposite side of the room are 2 workbenches with tools. If you want to kind of look through this establishment, do a investigation check, please.
Got a little bit of that, except I have disadvantage.
Can like multiples of us do
Yeah,
it then,
you can all
or-
kind of look around together.
We don't really have like a good investigator, I think, but
Oops, I rolled once. 8, which becomes 11.
Okay, 11, a 9, a
That was an
4.
18.
Let's get Rollo in on this action. Where's Rollo?
come on,
Investigation.
Rollo.
Man, this disadvantage is killing us.
12, and Chadwick might help as well.
Oh yeah, Chadwick, he's our man.
Where's investigation? Oh, he's
Chadwick's our
fucking hell. He's good.
Yeah, he's got to have like a +9 or some shit. Oh, you got to be kidding me. He has a fucking +11 and he rolls a natural 1. That's
Nice.
ridiculous.
Let's see
He's
what you
having
get
a
with
bad
a,
day,
a
okay.
12.
That's ridiculous, man. Come on. We
He's
are
having
fucking we are fucking cursed, you guys.
a bad day. Like, leave him alone.
Like me more than most, but I think our group is cursed.
Okay, so you don't find anything with 12, unfortunately.
Oh, come on. All this work and we don't even get the fucking rewards.
Yeah, unlucky. I mean, you got that stuff inside the cave. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can go drinking.
I think it's best if we rest. So.
Did anyone have inspiration they could use on the check?
Oh, I still have inspiration. Should I use it and roll again?
If you want, yeah.
if you want, might as well. Shit.
So do I roll again at disadvantage? Or do I just roll one more die?
I think you just roll one more die.
Yeah, you
But
just
I
roll
don't
again.
know.
So it would be the same as you just re-roll it basically. So yeah, just roll investigation again. That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, while everyone kind of stumbles around, tired and exhausted from their journey, Kane gets a second wind and starts going through this place very thoroughly. So, at first, he doesn't find much, but then he comes across, in the corner of the room, a false panel in the floor. And as he kind of like pries it open, he finds a little collection. So based on the looking around this place, you've kind of surmised it to be some sort of blacksmith forge kind of place. So perhaps the old occupant maybe squirreled some things away in here. And you find the following. So behind the false floor, you find a shield with platinum filigree in the shape of winding serpents, 2 matching
cool.
short swords with platinum filigree on the hilt and pommel in a similar serpent motif, and a stack of 10 iron bars, each weighing 10 pounds. Yeah?
I was really hoping for some plate mail or something. Kinda like
So,
It'd slap you.
Kane, you kind of like keep going as well, and you kind of feel, oh, there's probably some more stuff in here. So you don't find another false panel, but as you're kind of scrummaging around on the floor, you kind of sneeze and spray up a load of dust. And as you kind of disturb this dust, you find a thin platinum ring kind of buried, forgotten underneath the workbench.
Any number of this could be magical.
Yeah.
And you
It's
said
high enough quality.
you said that there was like blacksmithing supplies in here too, right?
They're probably pretty old, but blacksmithing supplies don't decay massively, so you could probably like flog them
Well, I was just
second
thinking
hands or
like,
use them, I guess.
well, it just might be useful to have like
Yeah.
a set of the blacksmithing tools, whatever they're called, from the from the player's handbook, just
Yeah.
in case we ever need them.
So they are like the dictionary definition of used secondhand tools, but you could still use them.
Yeah, what would they be called?
Kane
That's
will
cool,
call
right?
Azza over, and Azza, would you mind? I found these iron bars here, and I can't carry them because it will kill my back. Would you mind?
Hey, if you found them, I'll carry them. I typically travel light, but I'm not afraid to go heavy.
Oh, I do it. I do appreciate it. But, I'd like to travel light as well, but I can't carry quite as much as you can.
The steel shield with platinum filigree.
Mhm.
Does it seem like it may be magical, or is it just fancy?
You would have to cast detect magic to kind of get that.
I'll spend 10 minutes and cast detect magic.
Okay. So yeah, you spend 10 minutes while Kane kind of helps Azza kind of pack these iron bars in whatever way is best. So you cast detect magic, and the shield doesn't give anything off, but you detect a kind of new source of magic coming from Kane. Perhaps it's that ring he just picked up.
Hey. Oh, what school is it?
Necromancy.
I'm just doing this to make you work. Sorry,
It's
being a
wet
bitch.
magic.
Demonic.
It's wet magic. Whatever that is.
Would
Wet
definitely be the wet
It's
magic.
wet magic.
wet magic. Okay. Hey, Kane. I think that ring that you found is magical of some kind. I'm sensing it has something to do with water or wetness. I don't know. It's
Like
weird.
if I put it on, I'm gonna become moist or something.
Maybe. Or
Well-
You are.
maybe it lets you like control water or like sail a ship. I don't know.
Yes.
Something with water, maybe.
Stick it on and see what happens.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Why not, right?
Alright, so you put it on, you don't notice anything at the moment, but you feel like a strong urge to go swimming, and you feel like you'll be really good at it.
We haven't taken a bath, and it feels like forever. Why don't we find a bathhouse?
Yeah. So you got this basically ring of swimming.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
would
It's not attunement. That's nice.
Yeah.
That would surely be back at the last town, several days walk. Unless you wanted to take a dip in the water, the lake.
Yeah, we could dip in the Feywild pool. It's not like dangerous water. We drank it.
Unless there's Feywilds in there.
Mm. I mean, if
Unless
you
that
go up
happens to
and
be-
try, yeah, you just find you have like good swimmings.
Wow,
I
he's
dig
so
it.
good at swimming.
Yeah.
Just doing like the breaststroke, the backstroke.
You remind me of this famous Tabaxi swimmer named Michael Belps.
Michael Phelps. Amazing.
Well, should we be moving on now?
Yeah, let's check the Mason's place just before we go, just in case.
Yeah, you kind of looked through there already. You didn't really find anything. There's like the
We did?
other than
When
the
did we look through that?
I mentioned it before. Like you found like the sign.
I thought we just saw the sign and then the gravestone out back behind.
Yeah, it's kind of busted in there, and there's just like gravestones kind of scattered around, and one of them is kind of half finished. Yeah.
Oh, like inside the
Yeah.
building was the gravestones? Oh, I
Yeah.
misunderstood what you were saying. Were there any mason's tools in there?
There's rusted carving tools.
Oh, just carving tools, no mason's tools?
Let's see. There's a hammer and chisel, if that constitutes as a full masonry tool.
No, it just says mason's tools on,
Yeah.
on the thing, so... Fuck it, I'll take them.
Hammer and chisel.
Yeah, hammer and chisel.
Don't forget your line and Lummel?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I read a book about masonry once. They have something like called a plummel or something. A plumb
Plumble?
line?
A plubble?
Pommel?
I don't
Like a
know.
pommel, that's
It's-
on a sword, isn't it? Yeah.
No, not a pummel, like a plumb line.
A plumb line. I mean, I've heard that word, but I can't remember what it does.
It's
Plumb line.
masonry.
Masonry. It's masonry. Yeah. Okay.
Damn masonaries.
Mm.
Oh, come on.
No loyalty to any one building site.
Mm.
Just takes money and moves on.
Plumb line. Chat says yes, plumb line. It's a thing.
There I
Alright.
go with my historical fiction.
So yeah, you
There-
guys head back to the main village that you were at before.
Yep.
There's no chisels in D&D Beyond, so I'm just gonna add.
You can
it
just add a
as
custom,
some
yeah,
item.
custom thing. It could be like an improvised weapon, just like going around hammering and chiseling someone.
I think I'll just. Oh, what the fuck? It just went away.
Yeah, it's really finicky to do customized things.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have
literally
to like tab down and then type it in and then click the
Oh my
create button.
God.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking weird.
Yeah. So do you guys head back to not Vermalion, that's where you are. Mayrin, that's the one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it starts with an M.
Yeah, Mayrin. Okay.
Yep. We're gonna head back.
So you'll head back there. So it takes you however long it took you to get here. Let me see. Where are my notes?
Days.
Yeah, it took a few days, yeah.
I hope we don't run into that merchant again. He was freaky, but I still don't want to drink his potion.
Can we mark off our long rest?
So it looks like it will take 3 days for you to get back, so you'll have plenty of long rests, yes.
I mean,
So yeah, it'll mark off your rations.
Azza, if you're so worried about that potion, here, just trade me for one of mine.
Gladly.
Okay, so you swap potions, a normal potion for a bread-smelling potion. And you have
The
your long
potions
rests
smell
as you
bread.
travel back, and you arrive back at
Oh.
Mayrin.
Long rest, fuck yeah.
So yeah, 3 long rests, and you need it, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, you arrive back in Mayrin. Let's say it's towards the end of the day, and you want to sleep on a nice, comfy bed. So maybe you head to the Bored Weasel, and your next session we'll kind of report back on to the keeper about your exploits and kind of bring this thing to a close. Yeah, it's kind of getting pretty late here, so I think it's a good place to stop. And we'll continue next week on Tuesday.
So are we taking a long rest in the inn then too?
Unless you want to talk to people. So
Well, I
presume-
was just thinking because there was that really nice room that made me feel really invigorated. I kind of want.
Yeah. So yeah, you can organize that. So we'll take care of that at the start the next session. So yeah, you can talk to the innkeeper, report about your success, maybe find someone in charge to kind of discuss what happens up there, and then yeah, if you wanted to rest at the inn before heading back, you could do that and kind of spend a little bit more to get the fancy room and invigorated rest. Yeah.
I want to let this item seller know that I'm 200% satisfied with my purchase of that spinning rock.
It's still spinning. Never stops.
So, just so I know, because I don't want to be doing it mid-session, are we leveling after this adventure? After this?
According to the book, no.
Yeah, I believe we discussed last week that there's
God
a very
damn,
short
random.
adventure after this one.
There's a spicy mystery coming. It's very mysterious. So yeah.
Ooh, like a sexy brutale spicy adventure.
We'll see. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, Salam. I know you Jones in for a level up, but you know.
How many sessions do you think that next one will take?
I don't know. I have
we'll
no
speed
idea
run it.
how long these things last. Yeah, it could be
We'll,
like 1 or 2.
We'll post our speed runs on Games Done Quick.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how long it lasts. It depends. It depends. Oh, yeah. But yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a riot. We had some good messages in the chat calling out over damage for stone fists and confirmation of plumb lines just used to get a straight line down using gravity.
Hey, chat. Thanks for being patient for us being late. This was a fun session. We were glad to have you with us.
Yeah, we were a little late, but we got here. So yeah, thanks for playing, guys. Anything you want to shout out before we finish up?
Yeah, started streaming again. So
Nice.
misguided_misfits over at Twitch. I'll be playing some Dying Light,
Ooh.
the following DLC, and Call of Duty.
Nice. Isn't there the second one coming out in the not too distant future?
It is, yes.
Nice.
I think February.
Ooh. It might kind of clash with Elden Ring, but maybe I'll get around to Dying Light 2 eventually.
Oh god, I'm so excited for Elden Ring. Don't
I
even
think
get me
everyone
started.
is.
Like, holy fuck, it's been so long since a Souls game has come out. Like, I'm so excited.
It looks very good. I'm gonna play it.
And then the new Horizon game comes out around the same time. And,
I'm looking forward to that one
and
specifically.
that is
that
going to be
racing?
fucking amazing too.
Is that
No, it's like this girl that is in like this post-apocalyptic world, and she fights like machine things, and
Is that Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yes, this is a sequel.
Yeah, this is the sequel to it, Horizon Forbidden West, I think.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Forbidden West.
And,
Oh, that looks
it looks
cool.
absolutely amazing because the original game was fantastic. So I'm really expecting big things from this one because they added like new systems of movement and stuff. So it's gonna be pretty fucking cool.
Oh, look at that elephant.
And
If the elephant's new.
I do want to say that I might also, I'm considering, if it's okay with all of my players, of starting to stream the game that I DM on Saturday nights. It's fairly late for people, but we've been having an absolute blast with that game, and I think it would be entertaining for people to watch. So I'm gonna ask all the players and see if they are okay with that, and then we might be streaming that. So keep an eye on at Twizzle_13 because that's where it will be streamed.
Excellent. Oh, what campaign are we looking at?
So it is a Ravenloft campaign, but it is a completely like homebrew Ravenloft campaign where I come up with like 100% of the content.
Wow.
I still hold to like lore of Ravenloft and stuff like that. So like the cities and the domains and the Dark Lords and stuff like that are all there. But the actual adventures and all the storylines, I come up with 100% of it. So it's a lot of fun. They just finished like a major boss battle involving a frost giant king that was also a servant of Tiamat, like across realms, and it was a lot of fun. So expect big things from that if I'm able to convince everybody to let me stream it. So
is this 5th edition?
Yeah, it's 5th edition. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's based on the new Ravenloft book that came out. Like 6 months ago or something. And we are currently in Falkovnia, but we are going to be moving to a new domain here probably within the next, I would say, like 3 to 5 sessions. So it'll be something new coming very soon.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll try and check that out if I can, and I encourage our viewers to do so as well.
The current domain they're in is basically like a zombie apocalypse domain, so it has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, I got the book and read through a few of the domains, and there's a lot out there.
Yeah, for sure there is. There's probably like 20 domains, so yeah, there's a lot of choices.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so tune in for that if you can, and yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll have our Waterdeep campaign on Sundays, 8 o'clock British time. Yeah, GMT. Yeah, I think it's GMT. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, tune in for that, and tune in again next week on Tuesday for the next episode of our Candlekeep campaign. Thanks for
Hell
watching. Yeah, hope you're all well, and see you next time.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Yeah.